All right, you guys. So today we are going to get a look at the Black Series 6-inch Moloch figure. Just picked this guy up this morning. Saw reports on Facebook and other Star Wars websites that this particular figure was showing up at Target. So I found it here at my local Target here in California. Went out, picked him up. So here he is, and we're going to get a look at him right now. So getting a look at the box, we have our typical Black Series black and red box here, Star Wars logo, the Black Series. We have our figure in the window here with all of his accessories. In particular, he is missing the front portion of his mask, which is really, really awesome and cool. And we're going to get to all of that once we pull the figure out here. We have his weapon and also his staff as well. We have the illustration of the figure here off to the side. Molach, our warning symbol, very awesome, very cool. He is a Black Series exclusive to Target, guys. So here in the United States, if you're running out to pick up this figure, he is exclusive to Target, guys. So you want to check your local Target or the nearest one to you. And then off to the back side of the box, guys, Molach wallows in the authority over the lesser thieves of his gang. Like all the white worms, Molach is very sensitive to the natural light and must wear special gear when outside his dark lair. So really cool little synopsis on Molach right there. And then to get you a better look at the back of the box, guys, we have again our Star Wars symbol, an illustration of the figure itself. Again, he is a exclusive to Target here in the United States, guys. And then we have our warning labels and whatnot on the back of the box. And then, of course, on the other side of the box, we have Molach with the Molach name shaded in the background. Doesn't quite fit on the entirety of the side of the box, but they did put it there nonetheless. And then, of course, we are back around to the front of the box, guys. So we're going to go ahead and pull him out of the box and get a real close-up look at this figure. All right, you guys. And so we have our 6-inch Molach out of the package, along with his 3 1/4 size counterpart as well. Wanted to do kind of a real quick comparison between the two, since this is kind of a new creature to the Star Wars universe. So I wanted to see what the slight differences were between the two. Obviously hoping that the 6-inch depicts the character more truly to how it was pictured in the film. So guys, we're going to get a look at both of those figures here today. So let's get a closer look at our 6-inch Molach. All right, you guys, and getting you a look at our 6-inch Molach. Really, really cool looking figure here. Lots of rubber molded material on this figure. Has the belt here, bandolier going across the top, really cool. Has the mask that has the removable piece that goes across the eyes, and we will remove that for you, but I wanted to get you guys a look at it with it on. So there it is. Of course, he has his weapon. We get a little bit more detail on the weapon. We have a brown handle there, as opposed to its 3 1/4 counterpart, which just basically has the gray gun. And then, of course, his staff here as well. A little more detail, but very similar to the 3 1/4 counterpart. So really cool. The other difference would be that we get a little bit of little detail, little dirt and weathering here at the bottom of the skirt. In case you are wondering, he is most definitely fully a worm, and I'm going to try and get you guys the best look I can up his skirt, and I'm not trying to be whatever, but you know, there it is. He is a worm as described in the synopsis there, through and through. So he just has human like hands, I guess, depending on what's underneath the gloves there. But really, really cool looking figure. We have more weathering across the rubber material here. It's a really thick rubber material. As you can see, there are no legs in regards to leg articulation, so you're not going to really have any problem there. But you do have Really good articulation in the arms there. So you're going to get a elbow bend like so with your figure, and then of course, as we just saw, you're going to get straight out motion right there, and then off to the side he can pull that solo move from The Force Awakens off to the side. Really cool range of motion there. And I do believe he will give you that 360 motion in the arm, so you're all good there as well. Now, in regards to, as again, there is no leg articulation, but you do get a really good ab crunch there. So there's going to be the ab crunch for you. So he's going to go down very, very well. Go back. And he goes back just as well. Now, in the regards to the head turn, it's really all in the torso. So that your torso turn is also your head turn. He does not move his head. It's all one wormy piece, if you will. So there is your articulation. So there is limited articulation for this particular character, but still pretty good for the form that it is, which is, again, guys, a worm. So really, really cool. Let's get a look at the figure with its mask off. And then getting you a better look with the mask off, we removed the eyepiece, basically, and then, of course, the mouthpiece shifts down to get you a good look at the figure's face. As you can see, there is a better look. Very nice detail in the eyes there, guys. You can see that, the redness, the reddishness around the eyes, wrinkles in the mouth. So this is the face of the worm, and the relatively new species to the Star Wars universe, guys. So really cool, very nice to have it in figure form. Hopefully we will get, I forget the character's name, but the leader of this particular gang, and I forget her name, Lady something, guys. Someone in the comments, I'm sure, will let me know what that character's name, but obviously, again, here is the new species to the Star Wars universe. Very cool. Moloch. So there you go, guys. Getting a look at both scales with their mask off. I think they're fairly decent representations of each other. Really cool. Nice to have them in both scales. Of course, everything is a bit richer on our 6-inch, little more weathering and detail, but really, really cool looking figures, guys. And then to reattach everything back to the figure's face, you want to slide the mouthpiece back in, nice and snug like, and then you take your eyepiece. I'm sorry, I'm blocking the light, guys. I'm trying to do this on camera. So you slide it into two little slots there. Pop everything in place. And now you have your fully masked Moloch figure. So the weapon fits very nicely in its holster underneath the coat. Again, the coat is not removable, but very cool. Very awesome stuff with your figure. All right, you guys, and then getting you a look at the figure next to another 6-inch figure, which is our Admiral Piet, which I got in just yesterday. So really cool to get these figures in back to back. So as you can see, he's a bit larger than your standard 6-inch figure, and a lot bulkier, obviously, because he is a worm. But really cool and very much in scale with your other 6-inch figures, guys. So there he is, guys. Molach. Very cool, very awesome looking figure, guys. Let me know, will you be going to pick him up? He is available here in the States at your local Target. So you might want to check your BrickSeek alerts if you are on BrickSeek, or run out to your local Target, check the shelves. Ask the person in the department if the figure is sitting in the back, because I had to ask the person at my local Target to look in the back, and they did, and there was a couple available, and I grabbed one, So you should be able to find this guy. Let me know if you have found him, guys, or if you're even searching for him. Put those comments down below. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.